Thank you, Hallie. Well, so in the document that President Putin signed at the end of his big speech today, in the same room as the two separatist leaders, that's, I think, a critical detail to keep in mind here. At the very bottom of it is an order for the Russian armed forces to move in and assume peacekeeping operations. So we're just hearing about this now. There was no fanfare on that point during the entire ceremony. This is something people started to notice after, once the document was actually published. Though we were hearing some signals from Russian lawmakers, for example, that there was like a 100% chance that Russian troops would now go in to assume a peacekeeping role. So now we have it. It's official, and we'll see if they stay in those not recognized, the claimed borders, the line of contact, if you will, between the Ukrainian military and the region of Luhansk and Donetsk that the rebels have staked out for 8 years now.
Okay, Matt, I'm going to ping pong back to Mem here for a second, so you stand by. Now, Mem, if in fact Putin does put these peacekeeping, I'm going to say quote unquote, peacekeeping troops in these regions, what does that trigger as far as the U.S. response and the response from our allies overseas?
Well, this has been the main question, right? Because one person's peacekeeper is another person's invasion. And we have been very careful with our language as we've been asking questions to the White House, and they've been very careful with theirs. What constitutes an invasion? And Russian troops crossing into Ukraine territory has been the line that they've drawn. And so we've already seen a version of what could be coming in terms of a more forceful response from this White House in simply reacting earlier today to the designation of these territories as independent by the Russian president. You saw within very close time period the White House issue a statement saying that sanctions are coming, and you also saw the head of the European Union saying sanctions will be coming, and that is separate and apart from the larger sanctions package that the West has been threatening throughout this process. So White House officials are briefing reporters at this very moment, and so you can expect when we're able to share more of what those officials are saying, we might have even more to say about how they're viewing this next step. But we also just got in the last, literally, this is one of those days, Hallie, where we're looking up and down at our phones as we're talking to you. The White House just issued a readout of the president's phone calls with the German chancellor and the French president, making it clear that those conversations are ongoing. And I'll read from part of it. As they say in the statement, independent is in quotes. They discuss how they will continue to coordinate their next steps.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.